All right. What up, Oop King? What up, Mountain? What up, Cryptoxic? What up, Diz? Nice taco pyramid. What up, Ninjo? What up, second place Andy? What up, Nilla? Yes, twitch.tv/speed gaming. What up, Bastion? What up, Knucklehead? Hello, friends. Okay, today is going to be a shorter stream. I have a tournament finals today. That's why I'm streaming. What up, Techno? What up, Leafus? Thank you for the happy Father's Day. Yeah, I got home. That whole process sucked, but I'm here now. All right. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I streamed yesterday.
Good luck.
Yo, thank you, Stein. I streamed yesterday. I did the qualifiers the week before I left for vacation. I qualified as 4th seed, I think. I got 2nd in the first qualifier. I didn't play the 2nd. Qualified as 4th seed. I won, so the top 8 automatically goes through. I beat Shadow, and then I beat Spiffy.
GL on the race and happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Gameaholic. Also, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the subs, friends. Thank you so much, Stein, Gameaholic. So yeah, I beat AC Shadow, and then I beat Spiffy, and now I'm in the finals versus Nito, who just beat Mo. What up, Zenduro? What up, Silliness? And that's gonna start pretty darn soon. So hopefully we get a really crappy seed, so that it takes like an hour and a half, and it'll be fun, and then hopefully it'll be a close match. Because apparently the 2 seeds that I got in my games were probably the worst seeds in the tournament. I had, what, it was like an hour 20 finish. It was like an hour 10 finish, and then an hour 40 finish into an hour 10 finish. What am I curious? Yeah, so my seeds have been pretty bad, which is good, because bad seeds are fun. And honestly, like, we should have, for the finals, Nito and I should both have a bad seed. Yo, what up, Vi? Thank you. Thank you for the happy Father's Day. Will I get a haircut if I win? I'll probably get a haircut even if I don't win. There is a cash prize for this tournament. Let me see. I think winner gets like $100. I think I'm already in the money for 2nd. I might get like 60 for being 2nd already. Let's see. Let's see what I'm playing for. Let's see the rules real quick. Rules doc. All right, so
activating 31 months of
Cuerno.
scans.
Thank you for the 31 months, man. 31 months is crazy. What up, Wall? What up, Darg? Darg, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so cash prize. First place, 50%. It's a $200 prize pool. First place gets 100. Second place gets 35%. So I already made 70 bucks. So I'm playing for 30 bucks here. Okay, and then third place gets 30 bucks. So if I win, I get another 30 bucks. Thank you, Carrot. Thank you, Carrot. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for Aussie to roll a seed. And then I'll load it up, and then we'll probably ready up and play. What up, Omni? Yeah, it's the finals of the Speed Gaming Summer Series. It's an expert challenge tournament. I think it's been pretty fun. It's a best of one expert challenge race, so it's like there's a lot of luck that's required to even get this far. But here I am in the finals. I would love it if I won. If I won, I feel like my resume just gets so stacked. But I could lose to Nito for sure, so I might not even be the favorite here. We'll see. So if I win, I get 30 bucks as your sound sample. Yeah, I already made 70 bucks. I've already made a minimum of 70 bucks. Because it's 35% for second and 50% of the prize pool for first. So 30 bucks if I win. Because it goes from 70 to 100. 2 McDonald's brekkies? Yeah, it's about 2 McDonald's brekkies, actually. What up, Shabiko? What up, Chumpy? What up, AK Tassadar? Thank you, thank you. Metroid. Yep. Yo, what up, Crinkle Cut? I'm new here. I'm new. How's this work? Like beating Super Metroid to see how it works? Yes. Okay. Queer nope. I'm untiming him out. Okay, Crinkle Cut, I'm sorry. I'm gonna untime you out. In my chat, people can blast each other. And if you're a new chatter, people like blasting people. It's a 1 minute timeout. I untimed you out. If it says 0, you're gonna have to refresh. What up, I lose? Sorry. Freaking Querno. Mine's okay. So how this works is basically okay, well my whole chat's just going to the garbage can. Sorry. Anyway, oh. Okay, well you can still hear me, right? So, how it works for the race, you'll be back in a minute. Chat, let me talk to my chat. Okay, how it works is we're playing a randomizer seed. So it's map randomizer. The whole world is, every single room is randomized. All the items are randomized, right? So it's a matter of who can beat the seed, who can beat Mother Brain first and get back to the ship, just like in vanilla Super Metroid, how you beat the game. The way that it works is we generate the exact same randomizer seed for both players. So in this case, Nito and I are in the finals right now. So me and him will get the same seed. Items are in the same spots. All the rooms are the same, right? And whoever can just beat it first wins. So we're obviously not allowed to like look at each other's screens or anything like that, right? So I hide my chat when I play. And yeah, whoever beats it first wins. Usually these take like an hour to hour and a half, something like that. Nito is extremely good at these, but so am I. So who knows who'll win. So this is probably one of the matchups that people are looking forward to. But yeah, that's it. So I think we're starting soon. I think Aussie just dropped the seed, so let's do this. I actually, because it was fresh on my mind, I did a little synopsis of my race against Shadow, and I did a little bit for the one with Spiffy, because I want to turn them into videos at some point. I gotta work on my YouTube stuff again. My YouTube videos actually have started picking up traction again. My Insane Challenge started getting more views. It's at 38,000 now. I gotta start working on my YouTube because it's the demand is there. I think with the help of Sample Chample's recent video, it probably sparked a little bit of interest in SM as well. You're all just blasting each other. Okay. Blast this. Holy. 12? Blasted? Why are you guys so aggressive today? All right, I hope you guys know that when I'm playing the you could still blast each other, but there won't be any sound effects because I'm only gonna have game audio. So just know that. They're gonna mute literally everything but the game audio. What up, Musculus? Okay, Silva Garuda Rinkafune. Confirm. The crown will be passed officially. I mean, I don't think it'll be passed. There hasn't been an expert challenge tournament, so the crown is up for grabs at the moment. What I hope for... Okay, goodbye, chat. I want a seed that'll take an hour and a half to beat. I want a fun, crappy seed that we're both just struggling in. Now, it seems like I got the 2 seeds that were bad in the tournament. Everything else apparently was okay. So I hope we get the bad seeds. You know, that's just how it'll be fun. GL, thank you, Spiffy. Thank you for the sub, man. Yeah, so I hope we get another bad one. I want to win. I do want to win this. I do want to win. I think it'll look good on my resume, you know? The number 3 tournament championships sounds like a good number. You know what I mean? This isn't really like a big tournament, but like, you know, it still sounds good. It'll be on the resume. I gotta compile the list of accomplishments so I look legitimate to new people. Where it takes that's exactly what we want. Or that's exactly what I want, Nis. I want something like that, because that's how something takes 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the race scene. Sorry, Spiffy. Didn't want to do you like that. Alright. Will Eddie win it all? 10-minute Gamba. All right, it is me versus Nito. Ignore Aussie. He's just
nice throw.
He's just you know, chilling there. You fit in? Okay, but you're not supposed to be here. You're not on the list. You're not. I'm not playing against Aussie. I'm playing against Nito. It's not me versus 2 others. It's me versus Nito. Aussie's just gatekeeping. All right, chat. I think we're going to boot up soon. So I am going to mute audio. All right. Don't be sad. I'm still here. I'll look and observe my chat until we're ready to start, okay? Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna do this race. I'm gonna probably do an interview after. Maybe do a little bit of chatting with you guys after this, but then that's gonna be it for this stream. I will be back on tomorrow. I'll give you my whole schedule tonight. The only day I know I'm off is gonna be Thursday. Thursday I'm not gonna be on. And I'm gonna take probably Tuesday off as well. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know I'll probably be off Tuesday, Thursday, but it might be Thursday, Friday. I don't know yet. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna try to win this tournament versus Nito. Yeah. Okay. Switching audio. You guys won't be able to hear me, okay? Bye. All right. I'm getting in the voice call.
Welcome in.
Hello.
GGs.
Who pulled me up here? I'm not ready yet. Why do you guys keep
I didn't
pulling?
do anything.
People keep pulling me in here when I'm not ready. Okay.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't
All
me.
right, so the one key difference in this seed is that Nito got top of West Ocean information pretty early. So when
Yeah,
he
yeah.
eventually did find Varia, he knew exactly where to go.
Did he know exactly where to go? Or
He did.
did he just
but
go
it
there
took him
after?
about 30 minutes
Yeah.
to find Varia.
So
I didn't see power bombs there, but
Yeah, 'cause you
once I
wouldn't
got
have known.
Varia, I was like,
mhm.
I was
You
like,
killed
this
Ridley
is like the one
first.
section.
Right. I assume you went
Yeah,
for Ridley
yeah, I did.
first. Yeah, because then
Or-
it's natural
no,
to
No,
go
he
there.
went for Ridley after power
no.
bombs.
Really,
So
after power
okay,
bombs, yeah.
so the bigger difference was because we thought Nito was out of it for the longest
Yeah,
time.
apparently
in
you
the
didn't
seed.
get Varia for like ages.
Yeah, exactly. Eddie got Varia, and we're just like, okay, well, Nito went the other direction, so this seed is over. But the number of options you both had, and the fact that Nito could clear almost all of it without Varia, with just that one reserve, meant y'all kind of just did all the same stuff.
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
You got Varia first, and he got Varia afterward.
Yeah, the seed
and
is
then,
funny.
yeah.
It's just who gets the PVs are at a totally weird spot, so it's just
Yep.
like who gets to that like kind of like at a reasonable time is kind of what matters at the end, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so it doesn't. It's funny how that like doesn't really matter because like you have to just clear like the whole everything. I did clear criteria. I made a mistake there thinking I didn't realize that there was a PV door there, but I thought
Yeah.
I could break logic potentially. Because I wasn't sure if getting into criteria was even in logic in the first place.
I don't think it is.
Oh,
Not with one reserve.
Both of you went up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so there was the health refill there, but I think the question was getting back.
Yeah,
from
which you
here.
can't. So the idea was like, could
Yeah.
we get a spike suit on the way back? But I think I think upon getting Varia, I shouldn't have went back there.
Yep.
But I knew what was.
Nito did all that before Varia.
Yeah, I knew what was there, and I was like, at this point, is this not like, is this still gonna be filler? Like, is there a good chance that like, right? Because like you have to spark up the the climb super shaft. I was wondering if any of that would even have been in logic at the first place at that point.
Yeah.
Because if it's out of logic,
Oh,
then
hey,
we can cheese it.
Nito, you want to tell us how you got that? How you went up
He
there?
probably got a
Yeah.
slope spark off Terminator. Is my guess.
I definitely got a slope spark.
Yeah. I figured that's what he did, but you don't have to do that, fortunately.
You don't have to,
Yeah.
but I wanted to maximize my health. For
Exactly.
Whatever. came
I
back
shot the
to find
Boyons
supers.
to get health to make sure that I was able to do it.
I
'Cause we had 40
killed one,
supers.
and I killed one, and I knew the abysmal drop rate for the Boyan, so I was like, forget that. I'm
The,
just
my,
gonna
the
play
last one
Slope
gave you a
Spark."
big health, which was kind of nice.
That is.
It would have been
sick.
fine, but yeah, just
And then he
gotta be
took 3 hits to
careful.
the spikes.
Yeah, but I mean, that
I
doesn't
was
matter at
so
that
worried
point.
you were gonna die there.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna die at that point. I have Arya. So, the problem was I didn't see the powerbomb door, so I kind of walked up to it, wasted a little bit more time. I think in hindsight, after Varia, I probably just shouldn't be going there. Period. But the problem is, I don't know where the power bombs are, and there's just too much to do. So I thought it would be like a reasonable gamble, but I think it's maybe just not good to do it. But Nito and I both did it, so.
It was really cool to see though. Once Nito got Varia, y'all were like almost perfectly synced the whole way. Like y'all entered West Ocean at the exact same time. Eddie went for you. I think you peaked Crab Gate, and then you went up to the top door because you didn't know it was Mickey Mouse yet. But Nito, already knowing that was Mickey Mouse because he had peeked it earlier, was going to just go straight.
Yeah.
That gave him a lead. And then there were a couple things here and there, but for the most part, y'all were pretty in sync up to that point. And then actually, I think, Eddie, you had the lead headed toward Mother Brain, but then Nito remembered the ammo station at West Ocean.
I
so
know
he went
that
for
ammo
first
station,
and was
but-
able to just melt Mother Brain.
Well, I didn't really think that was worth it. Because you have to lay the power bomb, go left 3 rooms, refill, go back 3 rooms. Whereas I could do like about 15 charge shots. I just didn't think
Yeah.
that was. I don't think it saves me
Yeah.
time. So
It ended up saving you time because you both had roughly the same ammo. And again, Nito was just a little bit behind at that point. He turned around for the ammo station. You got to
Yeah.
Mother Brain first, and
he was
still
probably ahead
beat
of me.
Mother Brain first.
So he was probably
Yeah.
if he probably would beat
No,
me
I think-
more. Well, I don't know what his ammo situation was.
I might be misremembering, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
I'm pretty
Eddie,
sure
you went
the
into
ammo,
Mother
the
Brain.
ammo saved.
I must have gotten there first because
I think I had, so I had like 23 supers left by the time I got to Aqueduct, and I figured that because I don't know what your beam situation was, but I only had charge ice.
I spiked the wave at the end of it. So
Yeah.
Or wait, oh yeah,
Ice was right next to
find wave
gravity.
yeah.
Oh yeah, wave was like right by Mother Brain.
Yeah.
So at the time,
I guess I didn't have
only
the
had
wave.
charge
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah. At the time, actually, that would have been better.
Yeah, I didn't want to count on that being a beam of any sort, like wave or plasma. So I just went for the ammo refill just to, make sure there were no issues with that.
I actually didn't realize how quick Mother Brain was after the door transition. I was wondering if there was. I would have been a little bit more careful about like my ammo usage on the way back. I kind of didn't realize that Mother Brain was like 2 doors away from the entrance of coming back into Wreck Ship. Was it Wreck Ship or Terrain? Wherever Mother Brain was. But
Wreck Ship,
yeah, right when you leave Norfair, she's like actually like 2 rooms away. I didn't realize it was like that close. I was a little like on the Dragon fight. I was kind of assuming I'd be able to figure out my ammo situation on the way back. And I would have probably done a 3-spark. But yeah, I didn't do a 3-spark because I was thinking about if I had to carry a spike suit or not either off of Dre. I decided like not to do it though because I didn't want to just like I had a recent race where I just died on Dragon because I got scammed. So I was just like, yeah, this would probably not be the right time.
Oh,
to
I
do that.
remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the same mindset of I didn't want any sort of shenanigans happening on Dragon, so I leaned more into the super usage instead of finishing off with a spark.
I also use the
which-
supers. Yeah.
Yeah, it works well there, but you're kind of scrambling for a little bit more ammo on your way back to Mother Brain.
So the original thought I had was I didn't actually see that there was I thought there was no runway for Mother Brain. So the original thought actually was to blast out all the Zebs and then kill Mother Brain from the back. Because I was thinking about how to deal with the ammo situation, right? So that was the original plan, and then I didn't see the extra door for the Zeb skip, actually, to be dead honest. So
Yeah, we honestly on commentary we were in the exact same.
You guys
situation.
didn't think-
We,
yeah,
we
I
saw
didn't see the
Taco
door.
taking the Mother Brains like, okay, well, there's no
exactly.
Nito is ahead because he has ice, but no, then you had the spark. So
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have ice.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get
So
ice.
Eddie went for the wreck ship shaft item first, which was gravity. So I assume what your thought process is there. It's like, oh, I'm go mode. That other major is probably not helpful to me, so I just leave.
I'm not getting another.
But
one
Nito
after
went
that,
for
yeah.
that one first, and then
Yeah.
got gravity afterward.
I was like, okay, ice is technically all I need. This major that's in spooky missiles has to be gravity to make it worth it. And I don't know, I just gambled on it being gravity, and it was.
Yeah, I wasn't concerned about. Yeah, because I knew the refill existed in East Ocean, but the idea there was like if there, I thought there was no Zeb skip, right? So I was just like, it's fine. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
blast from the front and then refill because the refill is right next to the back entrance of Mother Brain. So I was just like, okay, we'll just do this.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, so that was the idea at the beginning. After getting wave, I think that mostly neutralizes the benefit of getting the ammo refill, so I wasn't too concerned about that. But the original plan was to just blast and then go refill and then hit kill from the back.
Yeah, knowing that that's wave now, I agree that would have saved more time instead of going
Yeah.
to the ammo station.
I didn't know there was a Zeb skip though. I actually thought it was just Taco Tank room directly into Mother Brain. So I'm like, okay, I can't Zeb skip this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
Yeah,
didn't see a spike suit along the way once I was there.
For a second, we were going crazy because we thought you were skipping spooky missiles because you like spring ball bounced.
No,
Were
I
you-
trusted.
Were you
I
going
believed
to,
in
or
Nito.
is that like a misinput or something?
No.
That was a misinput. I was
I
trying
never
to mock
doubted you,
ball
Nito.
in. I was trying to mock ball in the morph tunnel, and I accidentally springballed.
This early game is kind of nasty. I didn't know that
Yeah.
the misaligned X-ray climb was in expert. I thought maybe that would have been an expert plus. But maybe that actually, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, for Aqueduct?
Yeah, the aqueduct, because that one's like
Yeah.
that one's kind of an annoying one.
It's weird.
But I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, the second one in particular is like you could easily miss that platform, and it's like
People in
very...
chat were like, they were convinced you were about to soft lock.
Oh well, people in chat probably don't know how to do that extra climb, so
You just stop when your feet are right at the top of the door frame and you're good to go.
yeah, it's easy to like miss that one up though. Yeah, it's easy
Yeah.
to like. Oh, I heard
It's
my
like
voice.
it's like a 2 to 3 X-ray climb leniency on it to just pop out of the wall and be fine.
Exactly. Yeah, it's also annoying because you can't just like go back and forth without risking falling out of the wall in that one. So it's just an annoying one overall.
Well, you can if you hold both angle buttons.
Does you can do that really?
Yeah.
And then you don't risk. Is it so you maintain the speed of doing both, and then you won't pop out of the wall if you hold L and R?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
So is there any drawback?
That's
Is there any
crazy.
drawback to doing that?
The-
So should everyone just always be doing
Wait,
that
that's
now?
crazy tech.
Okay. So the spots where you get in trouble for doing that are ones that have like respawning crumble blocks, like the ice beam gate room, and then like green pirate shaft if you're doing that one.
Why would that
'Cause
affect it?
If you, it's like it creates a running surface for you. Like,
But-
I don't know why I don't
Yeah,
know why it
'cause-
ruins it, but I've broken it like every time I do the double angle on those, but
Interesting.
it seems to work everywhere else.
Wait, that's weird because
Huh.
double angle should just
is really
stop
weird.
you, right? So there's got to be like a one frame where it's like doesn't work for some reason. That's weird.
Something like that. But
so
yeah,
you
that's
can
what
you
I did.
can so in those walls you could just extra climb. You can go crazy and you won't risk falling out if you hold L and R.
It worked for me on that
Okay,
one.
all right. Well, I'm doing that every time. I did not know that. That's actually kind of huge.
Lopter is saying you still fall out if you turn around without X-ray.
Without X-ray.
So I guess it's just, yeah. So I
Okay,
guess if
so there's a
you
nuance
if
to
you
it.
hold forward after, if you hold forward
Okay.
after releasing X-ray, you're fine. But if you turn around before pressing X-ray,
Okay,
you
so there's
fall
like
out
some
for
sort of
reason.
priority thing, and the crumbles probably
Yeah.
mess with that too.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I'll look into that. That's actually really cool. That's really cool.
Also, there's a pretty big difference early game when you stated logic, Eddie, with a spring ball, and Nito broke logic.
Did you go
by
straight
just
for
going
bombs?
Straight up for bombs.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then Vito had to
thought
come back for
about
spring.
it, but it was far. So I was like, it's far away. And if spring's here,
Yeah.
like I just want spring right now. I
So-
know the idea
so
is
my
like
thought-
you want it so that you don't have to like go back for it potentially.
Well, my thought process was I peeked Meridia and saw the big pink entrance, and so
I saw that, yeah.
if I grab those bombs, I can go in there right away and potentially get like faster map knowledge of some kind. That was kind of like my strategy throughout the entire seed was just push as far as I can and get as much map knowledge as possible, whether it's, logical or makes sense or not, and then bounce
Okay.
around the map with save stations.
I see. Okay.
Which actually got me into even more trouble
That probably
because I
is
went
not good, yeah.
well I went to T and I got the reserve in morph ball room on the left side, and then I did all of my shenanigans getting into criteria, and then I like double reverted out and went all the way to Norfair not realizing that I reset the reserve tank,
That's bad.
so I had to go back and get it.
I made a mistake. I took the big pink T entrance when my plan was to go to T. I just completely forgot about double spring balling Everest, actually. So I took the other entrance and then I had to back out and take the other T entrance. I just completely forgot about it. And I'm like, wait a second, I can get to the other entrance. Because I'm like, how am I supposed to get up there? I don't think I can. And then I just haven't had to do that in such a long time. Even though I used to do it all the time, but this time I just like kind of forgot. So I took the other T entrance and then I had to backtrack and then go back to the other T entrance, which is kind of bad, which is where their logical reserve was. Yeah. But that was cool. So the reserve put the Varia in logic, right? Which was
Yeah, it let us go down red key under
Down
shaft.
key under
yes,
shaft.
red key into ship. That sequence was a little confusing because I kind of misread the power bomb lock in the ice gates a little bit.
Yeah.
So I kind of like forgot. I didn't realize that that was the only way from not Pokemon, but from Parlor. I didn't realize that was the only way into it. And then I'm like, once I kind of like realized that after the reserve, I'm like, okay, this all makes sense. I was thinking that those two majors, I'm like, those have to be filler, right? Because I was like, you could just go down there. It's just you can't get back up. And then I'm like, how can those be filler? Because I found especially once I found Spazer, I'm like, how is that Green Pirate Shaft not filler? And then I realized it's because you need the Power Bomb to get there in the first place. So it was already all logic at that point. So there was like a little misread of like the logic in mid game for me.
Nice bronze medal, idiot.
But yeah.
Very exciting race. A lot of back and forth in this one. There were, again, the spring ball thing that made it feel like Eddie was in the lead for a while. Well, it made it feel like Nita was in the lead, and then spring ball mattered, so then it felt like Eddie was in the lead. And then the whole Varia thing. There were just so much back and forth in this seed. It was really, really fun to watch.
Yeah. For the bombs thing, my thought process was like, whatever gets me those bombs, like I just don't think I can skip that. It's gonna be important, right? It's like whatever.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's
whatever
fair.
gets you that bombs is like a crucial item for sure, which is gonna be what, Grav or Spring. It's one of those two, right? So I'm like, there's no way like that's not gonna be an important item. So I just kind of tried to stay in logic there. I thought about getting the bombs right away, but it was a little far, and if Spring was where we were, it would have been a little bit of a backtrack. So that was the thought process there. But yeah, I guess that did probably bring you to maybe the top of Ocean or something, because I just never really had a chance to go up there. After I got the Spring, I just went straight for the bombs, and then I never went back up there for a really long time.
It was after I did as much as I could do in Taurian Criteria and Norfair that I popped up to the top of West Ocean and was seeing that it was just filled with tons of heated rooms up there. So I figured something must be important. And as soon as I got the Varia, I was like, okay, that it definitely has to be that.
Yeah. I was trying to find like a heated room. I'm like, what's dangerous enough that like I could do this without, like I couldn't have done with one reserve. So I like went into Bryn and I like cleared all that out, and I like looked around. I'm like, there was it top right a ship, I think, past the Fire Fleas. There was the Acid Snakes tunnel. I was like, maybe that's probably. I was like, there's a good chance that's it. So I went through that, and then I just got like a missile, I think. I'm like, okay, well, that's when I was just like, I guess I just have to start blinding every door. So then the next one was top of Ocean. I'm like, I literally just don't know what Varia got me. I have to find it. Yeah.
The map, the wreck ship map being locked by power bombs, and then power bombs being in wreck ship, just nasty combination.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal. Yeah.
So I definitely was like, okay, well, I guess it's just Ridley. I just went straight to Ridley. I think the criteria play in my situation was probably not great, but I was just like, it seems like I might.
No, it ended up being a big waste for both of us.
Yeah, I think if logically you're able to get into climb supers, if you're able to logically get there, logic is the bad word, but if the game expects that you're capable of getting there with our loadout, then I think it's horrible. It probably is expected that we can get up there, because I just thought like maybe that's breaking logic. It seemed like it wasn't. So, yeah.
The climb supers might be the only thing that would have been out of logic, like inaccessible at that point.
That's what I was
because you
thinking.
would need, because you need, I think you need 180 health or 170 health to get up and then take the spike hit to get across. To get past that room.
You should be able to pause abuse the spikes, I think, right? So as long as you have like something in the reserve, I assume it's fine. So I think it might be. I think it might be in logic. It depends
with
on
the moment.
Well,
you have speeds. Never mind. Yeah.
I think you could do. It is expected that you could do M4 hitless, right? So yeah, I think it's probably in logic, implying that everything up there is probably filler until you get to something you truly can't do. If that's the case, then our play is probably bad. We probably both shouldn't have done it if that's the case. Maybe more so even me, because I got to that in the first place and I saw what the situation was. Maybe Nito didn't quite know everything that I did at the time. I think the play is probably bad in hindsight. It's hard to process though in the moment. So
yeah.
But It was interesting. We both did it anyway, so that was cool.
Yeah.
You did it for content. You gave us a very exciting race.
Yeah, I thought it was a good play. I think just in hindsight, when we get to sit down and think, it's maybe not the best play, but yeah.
I gotta sprinkle some insane for these seeds wherever I can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Got to show off that tech somewhere.
Yep. All right.
Well,
I don't know if you guys have any
congrats
other
to the
questions.
winner of our Summer Series Expert Challenge tournament, Nito. And congrats on the silver medal, Eddie.
Yep, I'll take it.
Not a bronze medal. Let's go.
No, not bronze. That's reserved for Mo, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his.
I'll give you a silver bullet in my chat, Eddie.
Okay, sounds good.
You earned a silver medal.
All right. Well, GG's. We already said a lot, so I don't know if y'all have any final thoughts, but if y'all do have any final thoughts before we sign off here.
I think, you know, this tournament has been really awesome to participate in. GG's to everyone that played through it. I think we saw a ton of awesome gameplay and showcasing just how ridiculous this game can get when you crank up the difficulty, and showcasing like a bunch of skill and a bunch of tech. And everybody that was in the top 8, it like just tons of great players out there doing crazy stuff in this game. It's always really fun to watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch all the matches that I missed, but GG's again, Eddie. I'm looking forward to maybe when another expert tournament can happen.
Yeah.
Or maybe an insane.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna play that.
All of 2
Three.
people. I guess Sam can do that. Aussie.
Sam would probably be
Yeah,
interested, but
We
yeah.
could get a 4-person bracket.
Or at least an extreme.
Yeah, Nito, it's the same to you. This was a lot of fun. I liked the fact that it was like a short and sweet tournament. Obviously, like, you know, the big tournaments we had with the hard tricky is very inclusive, you know, 70, 100 people like qualifying or like trying to qualify and stuff like that, right? We get those big tournaments, and you know, that's kind of cool too, right? But something about just having like a best of one expert challenge tournament where just anyone can just get knocked out at any moment. And it's like quick, right? It's nice. It's nice to have something like this. And then what better way to finish it off with an hour and 20 seed that is like within 30 seconds, right? That's like about the best we could have asked for. So this is a fun one. Apparently I had all the best seeds, which is pretty fun. But I'm glad we got the hour 20-minute seed in the finals, and it was that close, and it looked like it was we had a you know, apparently I was the Spurs this time. We had a big swing. I just threw it all away at the end, and it looked like I was ahead, but I turned around and Nito took it out, put me in the second place spot. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this format. Tournament was great. And yeah, thank you, Divine Words, for the comms. I think Prout was on tracking as well, but and everyone that kind of ran the tournament, it was great.
Yep. Shout outs to Aussie for making this thing happen.
And that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you.
All right, GG's. I think we're going to get out of here. Again, thank you guys for racing. Thank you for putting on such a great show. Thank you, everyone at home, for watching. Thank you, Divine, for joining me on commentary. And again, thanks to Aussie for putting this thing on. And yeah.
See you all next mission.
All right. GG. Sorry, I couldn't win this one. This one was fun. This is a lot of fun. At the end of the day, the power bombs were in a weird spot, so it's kind of just like, who can get that last step? Eddie the cheat gets punished. Listen, I'm playing Nito. If we're talking about a 1v1 versus Nito, and who's cheating, it ain't me, all right? It's that guy. It ain't me. He's the cheater. I only watch winners, so I'm out of here. You thought it was Mega GG? Yeah, that's the thing though, right? Because you know what? That's safe to assume that it's Mega GG most of the time. It just so happens that this seed, the final step of power bombs, it was sort of just in a spot where I checked it. It was like the very last thing I possibly. I think there was nothing else I could have done. I could be wrong, but I think that was the very last thing I could have checked. For the most part, if you don't have Varia on these seeds though, even if it is like one of the last things you do, you probably lose because you just lose too much time doing hell runs without the health. Yeah, it's just sitting there. Yeah, it's just at the top right of Ocean at the beginning of the game. So yeah, because like I got Varia, I have to think like, where do I get my Varias? What does my Varia suit get me, right? So I do like Ridley, I do some of that crazy hell run stuff, right? And then I saw like top right of ship had another like dangerous hell run that I definitely couldn't have done when I only had 0+1. But after I exhausted, and then I went to worst room in the game, which took me to Brinstar, which I got locked out, right? So like at that point, I'm like, I don't see any more hell runs for my Varia suit that I got, because you have to think, what does Varia get me, right? And I'm like, there's nothing I can see, so I have to just check every door now, right? So I just walk over to Ocean and I'm like, okay, wait a second, I see this room, I see Mickey Mouse, but it wasn't even in Mickey Mouse, right? But I'm like, oh, that's a room where it could be like a double hell run that gives me an item. But yeah, it ended up being Cathedral. Just got here, but Eddie, you're so robust in nature. I'm gonna assume that's a compliment. Thank you, Rex. But yeah, at the end of the day, all we needed was one power bomb. There's like 0 expert tricks. Yeah, you had like a 50-minute seed, right? Doubting was the play. He won by 24 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it sounded like a compliment. I can't see how that wouldn't be a compliment. Thank you, Grex. I appreciate it. Eddie got dumpstered. Here, you know what I'm gonna say? I did want to win that one. I did want to win because then it would just look like, oh my god, this guy's the GOAT. First. Right? But a 24-second separation in a 1 hour and 20-minute seed in the finals is probably the best content you can get. So at the end of the day, that's the best timeline. Well, if I won by 24 seconds, that'd be the better timeline. But yeah, it was close. I blame Emmett for betting against you. That makes me a little salty because he did bet against me. He probably turned the stream off halfway when I got Varia before like Nito. 24 seconds. I will make a YouTube video. I actually, my first match against AC Shadow, I thought that was a cool race. It ended up not being super close. Well, it was kind of close, right? But like I did beat him by a hefty amount. I thought that seed was interesting. And I think it would need some explanation on like map rando strategy to like truly explain how that goes. So I actually, last night, I wrote a summary about that whole race. It's like 3 pages long. Come play with you? Okay, I'll come play with you in a minute, okay? Yo, yeah. Are you cute? Yeah, you are cute. You're the cutest. You wanna come here? Yeah? Okay, come here, come here. Oh! Yeah. Come here, come here. Okay. Yeah. Say hi to chat. Hi, chat. Can you say hi, chat? Can you say...
Baby crying.
Baby crying? Yeah, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
Can you say hi, chat? Mandu. Oh, yeah.
Wrong way.
You just saw my YouTube icon. It's Mandu's face. Yeah, Mandu's over there. Wait, Teddy, can you say hi, chat? Hi. Why aren't you saying it?
Baby crying?
Yeah. So if you redeem baby seed, I guess he'll say baby crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Teddy, can you say
A green?
green?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is green. Can you say hello, chat?
Hello, Ted.
Hey, Appa got second place.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, validation for my son. Okay. All right. Thank you all for watching. I know this stream was a little short, but I hope the content was fun. I think it was good. Hey, what are you doing?
Up there?
You're gonna put this up there?
Yeah.
You're gonna put this up there? Okay.
Put them up there.
Uh-huh.
Put them up there.
Put that up there? Okay. Okay.
Put them up there.
Put it up there. Okay.
Hey, press it.
Teddy, press it? Maybe not. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, dude.
Okay, you can press this button right here. Enter. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna raid Zenny. Teddy, can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Say I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Alright. Goodbye, chat. I love you all. I will be back tomorrow on Monday, okay? So tomorrow is Monday. I will be back tomorrow. I may or may not stream Tuesday. It's either Tuesday or Friday. I'm off Thursday, and it's gonna be either Tuesday or Friday that I'm off. I'm not sure which one, but I will be back tomorrow. Okay? Goodbye, friends. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Grex. I don't have a raid message. Just say good luck. Okay? Hi, Stosh. I'm raiding out. Peace out, friends. Say peace out.
Yeah.
Close enough. All right. Bye.